For those of you who don't know me well, you're just getting to know me and you haven't looked at my other YouTube channel, The Real Teddy Talks, and you're just getting to get used to me and all that, you'll know that I run two cryptocurrency classes right now. One is my course on Teachable, and another one is a joint venture with Dr. Watkins. It's a cryptocurrency masterclass. And one of the most popular questions I get between the two courses is, if I had X dollars, what would I do with it when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency? I mean, the question comes up all the time. If you had $500, what would you do with it? If you had $1,000 right now to invest, what would you do with it? So that's what we'll talk about right now. Is if I had, we'll do $500, $1,000, $5,000, and $10,000. How would I invest in a cryptocurrency? Stick around. Hey YouTube, it's Teddy Ewing. Welcome to my new channel. If you want to check my creds, cheerio over to The Real Teddy Talks, my other YouTube channel. This is a new venture. I'm kind of reinventing myself a little bit, so please support both. But this will be my main channel going forward. In my cryptocurrency courses, one of the most popular questions that I and a few of my co-instructors and co-panelists get is, if we had X dollars, how would we invest that money? Let me preface this by saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not certified, even though I do have a master's degree in financial management. I'm not your financial advisor, so please do consult a CPA, accountant, lawyer, someone else to give you specific financial advice. Now, getting into business, let me kind of handle the landmines of that question. I'm military, so I say stuff like that. But what I mean is, it's not a one-size-fits-all answer to that question, and it depends greatly upon the time that we're in. It depends on where you are in cryptocurrency, right? Like, have you been invested in cryptocurrency already? Do you have a good position or good staking in Bitcoin and Ethereum, the number one and number two cryptocurrencies out there? Do you even know what you're doing? Have you taken my cryptocurrency course? Check the wait list in the description box. Have you done any research? Do you know where you are with crypto, what it is, what the blockchain is, where it's headed, any of that? Like, do you have a comfortability with crypto? That's the first question. The next question is, are you investing money that you need now? Or are you investing money that you won't need for the next 3 months, 6 months, year, 5 years? Are you a short-term investor or a long-term investor? I hope you're a long-term investor in cryptocurrency, because that's when you're gonna really get your value out of the money you're investing. So you need to be looking 3 to 5 years into the future. And if you're investing with that, that kind of qualifies it a little, right? So I'm going to be assuming you know a little bit about cryptocurrency. You've done your due diligence, you've taken my course, your YouTube research, someone's course, and you feel comfortable understanding what crypto is, where it's headed. That's number one. Another factor in evidence is that you're a long-term investor. You're not looking for a quick gain overnight, investing in some raggedy ass meme coin that you think is going to 100 or 5,000 times overnight, and you're the Lone Ranger who figured it out, okay? So I'm assuming that's not the case, all right? And then the third landmine I think I want to hit is, where are we in cryptocurrency? Today, I think it's like the 20th of July, 2021. It's a red, bloody day in the streets of cryptocurrency. Everything is down. The market is down. And I love it. Let me tell you why I love it. Because everything is on sale. You hear me say this a lot. I am a true believer in cryptocurrency, the future of cryptocurrency, the adoption of cryptocurrency. So I'm in for the long haul. I am an avid holder of Bitcoin, an avid holder of Ethereum, and an avid holder of Binance. I'm going to put like a star here because Binance is under a lot of regulatory scrutiny because it's a Chinese exchange, and everything, all of the fruits of the poisonous tree of Binance are being looked at closely. With that said, I don't think it's going anywhere. It's a great exchange. It has a lot of potential. So I'm a holder of Binance. But let me go back to my first two. Bitcoin number one, Ethereum number two. Have to be my absolute favorites. And I tell this story often in my course and with my students, and I'm gonna tell you. When I had my first $10,000 to invest in cryptocurrency back in 2017, had I put all of it in Bitcoin or all of it in Ethereum or split it between the two, I'd be in exactly the same or better position than I am now. Have I made a significant amount of money off cryptocurrency? Yes, but it cost me blood, sweat, tears, a lot of wasted money, a lot of disbelief in the cryptocurrency system because I was one of those new people who were running before I was walking and I didn't understand what I was doing. All right, so hindsight 2020, looking back on it, I would have absolutely just invested in, literally Bitcoin was $1,000 when I started investing. I would have had 10 Bitcoin. 10. Did I buy Bitcoin? All my Bitcoin? No. I was like, oh, it's so expensive. I was doing that whole like illogical thinking. I'd rather buy these 10-cent altcoins than this $1,000 Bitcoin. And it's because I didn't understand it, right? I didn't understand the future, the foundation, none of it, right? So hindsight 2020, it's a bloody day. It's a great day to buy cryptocurrency. It's a great day to buy cryptocurrency if you believe in it, all right? And there's a lot of discounts. What would I do with $500? That's the first one, $500. I would take my $500 and I would position myself all in on Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'd pick one and I'd put all in it. The reason I split between the two is just say you want to be like a super node holder of Ethereum. And I think to hold a node of Ethereum, I want to say it's 32 Ethereum. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the number. So $500, Ethereum right now is $1,700. And again, like when I was investing in Ethereum, it was $18 and it was $30 and it was $175 when I bought the bulk of Ethereum that I bought early on. Do you think I knew it was going to get to $1,000, $2,000, $4,000? The answer is no. So don't use small mind thinking to determine what crypto's potential is, all right? So $1,700 is a bargain. Can it drop further into this bear cycle if that's what we're heading into? Yes. But it's a good deal comparative to where it was, and it's a good deal comparative to where I'm absolutely sure, 100%, Teddy talking where it is going. It's a good deal right now. So if you want to be a super holder of Ethereum and just have accumulation, I would use my $500 and buy 1/3 almost of an Ethereum. And that way, potentially I can keep putting money in to build towards a whole Ethereum, 1.5, 2, 3, 4, all right? If you're a strong believer in Bitcoin, which as of late, I'm just really, really liking Bitcoin more and more. I'm divesting my investments from a lot of the altcoins and putting that effort, energy, and actual hard cash into Bitcoin. I'm increasing my Bitcoin position significantly. And at the current holding rate of like 30,000, 29,000, that is a large bill to fit, but it's definitely doable with consistency. So if I had $500, I put all in on Bitcoin or Ethereum. Number two, if I had $1,000, what would I do? I would go all in on Bitcoin or Ethereum. I don't think I'd mix the two right now. Not at $1,000. I go all in on Bitcoin and Ethereum for the exact same reasons I told you before. Listen, people, I've told my students this, and other co-instructors that I work with have told the students as well. Bitcoin is the gold standard. It is the thing to which all cryptocurrencies are based on. When you buy anything other than Bitcoin, you're betting against Bitcoin, but you're not realizing that Bitcoin is the barometer for which all cryptocurrencies measured. So even though you're betting against Bitcoin by not buying it, you're betting against something that's the foundation of the coins that you are buying, okay? So I'm just gonna put it out there and say Bitcoin is a great buy at any time. Can you like 100 times on Bitcoin right now at almost 30,000? Not right now, not in the near future, not in 3 to 5 years, but you don't know where this is going 10 years from now, right? So that's my stance on it. So can you make more money putting $1,000 in Ethereum and you have like 5, 10, 20, 50 of those? Yes, you can. Can you make more money on ADA, Cardano? One of my favorites as well, sitting at like $1.02 today, $1.02. Yes, you can own 1,000 of them. So assuming Cardano actually pulls off what they say they're going to pull off. Remember, they don't have a done project yet. They don't have a tangible result to the things they want to do. I support Cardano. I invest in it often. I believe in it, but they don't have the thing to which they're trying to create yet. So yes, you can buy many more Cardano, but don't reduce your thinking to where things are going to be headed based upon the current price they are now. All right. It got me in, I would say it got me in trouble, but it was just a skewed way of thinking. All right. So that was 500. I gave you 1,000. If I had $5,000, what would I do with it? I would buy 2 Ethereum. That takes me to 3,400. And then I would buy Bitcoin with the rest of it. And maybe I could split my position and buy something a little more inexpensive, comparative, and buy some Cardano or BNB. And the reason I'm using these is because these are just my favorites in order. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Cardano, Dot. I like Polkadot. That's kind of inexpensive as well. So I'm just going down my order. And that's why this isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, because you have to find out what you like. Matic is DeFi, and it's super cheap today, but it's super cheap comparative to where it was. I would get into that. I love DeFi. DeFi is the wave of the future. So listen to me talk, right? You want to take my advice. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's going to tell you have to get this, you have to get that. It depends on your belief system. What do you think is the next big thing? DeFi is the next big thing, right? So if you want to get some DeFi coins like Matic, Aave, Yearn Finance, you have to figure out how you can buy into these things. Another beauty of cryptocurrency is you can buy a .000 of something. You don't have to buy a whole thing. It ain't got to be a half. It ain't got to be a quarter. It can be a nut piece of it, and you can own it, right? So that way you can accumulate your cryptocurrency. If I had 10,000 to invest in cryptocurrency right now today, I would put it all in Bitcoin. Let me tell you why. I'd put it all in Bitcoin because that gets you a third of a Bitcoin, and it gets you as close as you may get to a bulk buy at the price it is now. I think Bitcoin can fall a little more. Some people who can tell the future, your analysts, are saying it's going to get down to 20,000. Nobody knows what Bitcoin's going to be, where it's going to go down to. So I think because it's a good investment, you get in while the getting's good. Why is the housing market so flooded right now? I know people like my friends, again, I'm military, who are buying houses in the States, sight unseen. Some people are waiving inspections. Like, that is lunacy. You're buying a house you haven't stepped foot in, and you're waiving an inspection just to have it? So who can imagine that, right? Everything's super inflated. People are selling houses 20, 30, 50,000 over asking. Like, that's the standard. So when you use that as your comparative analysis to cryptocurrency, you do what you want when you want to do it. You do what you want when you need to do it, right? So if I had a $10,000 position right now, I'd put it all in on Bitcoin. And I think that's enough. If you have more than that, you can spread it however you like. That is the world according to Teddy. That is my opinion only. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Take my words or leave them. But I will stress, had I really focused on the true gainers, the true foundation, I mean, think about how many tokens and coins or tokens are built on the Ethereum platform. How many tokens and projects cannot operate without the Ethereum platform? That makes Ethereum a winner no matter what, right? So take my word, take my advice, take it or leave it. Invest in yourself, just 1% a day to reach your exponential greatness. And I wish you all the luck in the world on your investment, financial freedom, cryptocurrency, entrepreneurship journeys. I'll see you in the next video.